Towels. Towels.
Fancy's so full of herself. Like she has the best body of any woman I've ever met. All right, she has the best body of any woman I've ever met. I'd never give her the satisfaction of that. Fancy? Oh my God. What if we're not here alone? Is she gonna be in trouble?
There you are. Now, I can get a much better view of the Bennett backyard from here. Oh, your Auntie Kay can't pull the wool over my eyes. She couldn't wait to get back to her father's house so she could see Fox Crane. My, look at her, that brazen hussy, sidling up to Fox, the picture of nonchalance. But we know she's got butterflies in her tummy, don't we? And look at Fox staring at her. Oh, I'll bet he has butterflies in his tummy, too. Oh, he's going to be catching real flies if he doesn't shut his mouth. Oh, Endora, your half-brother's falling in love. Oh, no one's going to approve of this union, especially not Poison Ivy. She shares so many secrets with Kay. This could be the thing that sends her right over the edge.
You look hot.
That's right.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, you've been working really hard, so you look hot.
You been spying on me?
I came to talk to my dad.
He's inside. He's on the phone.
Oh, well then maybe I should go inside and find him.
Oh. That's a good idea. You know what? I'm gonna take a break. I am hot. I'll go in there with you.
Okay, let's go.
Talk to your dad.
Hang on a second, Kay. I need to talk to you.
Not now.
Yes, now.
Okay, I'll be inside.
Okay.
All right?
What? Level with me, Kay. What is going on with you and Fox Crane?
Nothing.
Oh, please, Kay. We are best friends. That is not nothing, and you can't lie to me. You haven't looked at a guy like that since Miguel left. Something is going on with you and Fox Crane, isn't there?
Over my dead body.
Please, Father, help me. Help me with this one thing. Help me to keep Mark, this sweet little boy.
Let me get this straight. This child's mother...
Sir, the boy doesn't need to hear details.
Then get him out of here while I finish talking to my daughter.
No, please, don't take him away from me.
She's not going anywhere until I say so. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Crane.
It's okay, sweetheart. I won't be long. All right, now you go with this nice lady. She's gonna take you into the kitchen and give you some cookies, okay?
That's right. The kitchen.
This way, please.
Now, the boy's mother's dead.
Yes. I was with Maureen during the earthquake and the tsunami. Before she passed away, she made me swear to raise Mark. And I promised that I would protect him.
She didn't put anything in writing.
No, there wasn't any time. Her dying wish was for me to take care of Mark. But without any legal document, that CPS agent is going to take Mark away from me. And you know what'll happen then. He'll be put in the foster care system, and you've heard the horror stories. That doesn't have to happen. He has a home with me. I love him with all of my heart. Please, Father, you are the one person who can help me out with this. You have the power to stop them from taking Mark away from me. All you have to do is make one phone call. That's it, just one phone call. Please, will you do this for me?
Of course.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Come here!
I thought you had,
Do you mind?
Actually, not at all.
What are you doing here?
Well, I heard you scream. I thought someone was attacking you.
I was screaming because the water is ice cold. You didn't have to run in here like Tarzan and rip open the curtain.
How was I supposed to know that, all right? I thought you needed help.
As if.
Look, I should have known you were just overreacting as usual.
Me? I do not overreact.
Oh, so it's just me that makes you hysterical.
Don't flatter yourself. Do you mind?
What?
With your permission, I'd like to finish my shower.
Oh, go ahead.
Alone?
Feel free.
And don't forget the towels. I like Egyptian cotton bath sheets if they have them.
Yes, dear. Anything else?
Some dry clothes, I'm a size 2. And natural fabrics, please. Nothing polyester.
Girl drives me crazy. More ways than one.
Come on, Kay. What is up with you and Fox?
Honestly, Simone, I don't
Honesty
really...
has never been your strong point. You and I both know that. But let's give it a try and tell me what's going on.
Oh, for crying out loud. All right, I will tell you, but you promise you won't say anything to anybody.
I swear.
All right. Well, during the tsunami, I don't know how it happened, but Fox and I sort of got together.
Got together.
No. Yes.
You mean in the middle of the... While the town was falling into the ocean, you and Fox?
Mm-hmm.
But you hardly even know him.
Well, I know him really well now.
I thought that he was still in love with Whitney.
Hey, he's fair game. She told him she didn't want to be in a relationship with him anymore.
I guess he's still mad at her for giving their baby up for adoption.
Yeah, you think? I mean, he's moving on.
With you.
Oh, between us? I don't know, but I hope so. I like him a lot. I'm gonna go get him.
My son with Kay Bennett, that conniving, malicious liar?
Takes one to know one, Ivy. You should have seen her face in Dora. I swear it turned pea green. Yes, we better stay abreast of this situation. I knew Ivy would be less than thrilled about her precious son getting involved with Kay Bennett. Oh, how thoughtful of you, darling. How about a little fresh fruit instead, huh? I mean, we don't want to get all roly-poly like those dreadful little children who are glued to their video games all day, now do we? Oh. That's much better. You know, I had doubts myself about this Fox-Kay union. But if those two really fall in love, and it gets under that despicable Ivy's skin, then I'm all for it, because it could be fun. The conniving ex-Mrs. Crane will stop at nothing to tear those two apart. And since she always goes overboard with her devious schemes, it could turn out to be quite amusing.
Of course, my dear, I'll make a phone call.
Thank you, Father. Thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me.
Maybe Alistair's not as bad as everyone thinks he is.
Something's not right here. Alistair never does anything to help anyone else.
No doubt. Okay, girl, off of me. I said I would make a phone call. Just to make sure that agent has everything she needs to put that child into custody and away from you.
Oh, you devil. You said you'd help me.
Will it help you keep some stranger's child? For me to enable you to indulge yourself in another one of your juvenile fantasies? You only met this Maureen last night. You know nothing about the mother, nothing about the son. And then you turn to me and say, Dad, I love this child with all my heart.
But I do. Please, Father.
Do not beg. It's unseemly. When you were 10 years old, you begged me to buy you some farmer's broken-down pony who had no breeding, no pedigree. I said no then, and I say no now. Is every child in America a target for your perverse maternal obsession?
God, please stop this cruelty.
Hold your tongue. Now you get control of yourself. Remember who you are. And for the first time in your life, start to think clearly.
But he needs me.
No, he does not need you. He needs to be with his own kind. And I won't even lift this little finger to help you keep that child.
And then that's when Spike showed up out of nowhere and just grabbed Jessica.
Bastard.
No, he didn't hurt her, but she said she loved him. I'm scared for her, Chief Bennett.
I'm not the chief anymore, Simone.
What?
I'll tell you later. Just keep going.
Oh, it was awful. I tried to convince Jessica that he was dragging her into this dangerous lifestyle and that she should leave him and come home with me, but she wouldn't hear any of it. No matter what I said, she just kept defending him. It's like he brainwashed her. She thinks he's the only one who cares about her.
Well, at least she lived through the tsunami. I mean, that's one thing to be grateful for. I had no idea whether she was alive or dead.
I hope she's safe now.
Well, there's no way she's gonna be safe as long as she's with that scum Spike.
You should have fixed him for good a long time ago, you know?
Damn straight. The guy's nothing but a sleaze.
Yeah, but she's still the same Jessica. Because deep down, I got the feeling that she really wanted to come home with me.
Did she say so?
No, I only sensed it. And then Spike hit me and knocked me out, and he must have taken her then because I don't remember anything else.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm just worried about Jessica.
Spike's a pig. Think that evil people like that live in harmony.
But I just don't get it. He's not even nice to her. And he treats her like dirt, and she's not stupid. Why would she defend him?
Like you said, he's brainwashed her. He's convinced her he's the only thing that she's got left in this world. And he keeps feeding her drugs. That's how he convinced my daughter to walk the damn streets. What else can that scum do to my baby?
No. You don't want to know, Sam. It might drive you out of your tiny mind. That Spike's clever. I'll grant you that. Jessica thinks he's trying to protect her from a murder charge by not telling anyone. Ha! He's got her right where he wants her. And I doubt if anyone, not even Sam, will be able to save her from a life of utter degradation and destruction. More melon, sweet pea? Oh, you've got plenty. Any luck? Things are only going to get worse for silly little Jessica. And for the rest of the Bennett clan, for that matter.
You are my passion for life.
Noah! 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 Noah, I found the dress you left. It's to die for. But when I asked for some clothes, I thought you'd come back with a nice pair of jeans. Why did you pick something so formal?
We have our own private store for the moment. You know, we might as well take advantage of it. How'd I do?
It's incredible.
Yeah, well, I may not be a Crane, but I do appreciate the finer things in life. Sparkling cider? After last night, you know, I figured we had enough of the booze.
This is perfect.
A toast.
To what?
To making the most of it. So what if we're trapped by the floodwaters? We have an entire department store at our disposal.
I could get used to this. Free clothes, makeup. Though I could use some shoes.
Voila. I didn't know what size you were.
Oh, you're fabulous.
Yeah, and don't stop there. How about jewelry and furniture and sporting goods and stereos and computers and...
It's a shopaholic's fantasy.
That's right. To living out our fantasies.
All of them?
All of them.
Things should have never gotten this far. It's all my fault, damn it. I should be out there trying to get her to come back here.
Sam, you have done everything you can do. You know, and with the restraining order, your hands are tied legally.
Well, let me tell you something. Mine aren't. Anything you want me to do, just let me know.
Oh, you know, that's really generous of you to offer Fox.
Well, she's your sister.
Fox, I don't know what I'm going to do, so no heroics, okay? Fox?
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. And thanks for telling me what you told me, all right? Listen, if you see Jessica, all right, tell her to come home. I love her and I miss her.
Tell her that we all love her.
I will.
Wait a minute. Your dad told me that you were in California. How did you get here?
I came home early.
The airports were closed. How did you get here?
Good question, Sam. That little tramp is hiding something. And you know how your mama detests secrets, except for our own, of course. Don't you worry, Endora. We'll get to the bottom of this. We'll find out what little Miss Simone has been up to.
The idea of you, a daughter of the House of Crane, would sully her home by taking in an anonymous dead woman's child is absolutely pathetic. Proves one thing, that you are totally unstable to have any child in your care.
No.
That is not true.
Of course it is. Why do you think your son let Beth get away with little Marty? Luis knew that the child was better off with Beth.
No, no.
Liar.
Frankly, it wouldn't surprise me if Luis was with Beth and little Marty right now. Why would a young, strapping man like him be saddled with a weakling like you? He's probably very, very happy to be free of you.
Oh, my God. That is not true. He loves Sheridan. He adores her.
Sheridan, don't listen to him. Why would you talk to anyone this way, let alone your own daughter?
Because I know Sheridan better than anyone else does. I put up with all her mental frailties for years after her mother deserted her. You bastard. You know, it wouldn't take much to push her right over the edge into out-and-out badness. Would it, my dear? The monster who murdered your sister was none other than...
Who?
Your beloved daughter, Sheridan. Now, Beth, I could push Sheridan over the edge right now. Should I try?
But oh, my dear.
Is it warm in here?
Yeah, it's getting warmer.
So, you want to play out all our fantasies?
Every last one.
Where do we begin?
I have a mental list. I know just where to start.
I'm game if you're game.
All right. Close your eyes.
Noah? Oh, you've got to be kidding. His fantasy doesn't involve me?
Would anyone like to take me up on my wager? Someone want to see Sheridan dissolve into a blubbering mass of insanity? It could be very instructive.
All right, you know, you've gone way too far. I think it's time to shut up.
No one talks to me that way.
I do. You've already told Sheridan that you're not going to help her keep the boy. Fine. Enough. Enough of the cruelty, all right?
You're not my relative. You don't stick your nose in my business. That could be very dangerous.
Dear God, he is a monster. Don't get involved, okay? You could take Jane away from us.
Yes, Ethan, you should listen to your charming wife. She knows how far I can go. Don't you, my dear?
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, but you should be.
Stop it. Just stop it, both of you. You've already given your answer to Sheridan. Alistair, you've told her you're not going to help her keep the baby. Just let it end at that.
On the contrary, though, I have so much more to say.
The man has me all to himself, and I'm not part of his fantasy? Ha! Blue-collar jerk. Who needs him? He's probably up looking at chainsaws.
But
where is he? Where did you get that?
The bike and auto department. Isn't it hot?
Very hot.
Hey, you opened your eyes. You ruined the surprise.
Excuse me, I was tired of waiting.
All right, so hop on.
What?
This is my first fantasy. Riding a hot bike with an even hotter biker chick right behind me. Her arms clutching me tight as we take those dangerous curves. Feeling the heat of her breath against the back of my neck. Her body pressed up against mine. The whole world out in front of us. The endless road.
That feeling when you accelerate, the heat from the engine. There aren't any dangerous curves in here.
Ah, so we'll tootle through the back-to-school sale. Besides, you have all the dangerous curves I need.
Has that line ever worked?
I'm waiting to find out. And I already know those curves. I saw you naked. Come here! I thought you had,
Do you mind?
Actually, not at all.
What happened to riding your chopper with your hot chick?
In my fantasy, we stop in the middle of the desert and dance in the moonlight.
It's morning.
So we'll improvise. Come here. This fantasy isn't complete without you.
So yeah, Simone, how did you get to Harmony? I mean, the airport's been closed since the earthquake.
Well, I flew into Boston, and I got a ride up here with some friends just before the quake hit.
Bad timing.
Did your mom and dad make it through the tsunami okay?
I don't actually know. I haven't seen them yet.
Simone, you have to let them know you're back.
Well, I ran into Jessica. She's the first person I saw, and I was so worried that I came right here. I haven't been back to our house yet.
We should call them right now. They may need your help.
Excuse me.
All right, Simone, start talking, okay? I told you about me and Fox. Now tell me what you've been up to. You weren't in California, were you? Come on, out with it. What have you been doing?
So many questions. Well, I'm afraid we can't rely on your Auntie Kay to figure out the truth. No, we are going to find out the mystery ourselves. And you know, Simone's secret must be a doozy. Yo, Bo, show us. Reveal Simone's deep, dark secret. Yoo-hoo! Anybody home? We need some answers here. We need to find out what Simone is hiding.
Look at you, tear-stained and trembling. You've always been weak, Sheridan. You're a blot on my family's name.
Alistair, leave her alone.
This is family business. You don't deserve that child, or any child for that matter, because you would be a sorry answer to be a mother.
No.
You've been a disappointment to me from the day you were born.
Alistair, please.
Look at your love life over and over again. You pick men who just wanted to use you.
Not Luis.
You're not worthy of love. Not my love or any other man's love.
Oh my God, this is obscene. Luis loves her with all his heart. Sheridan is a treasure of a woman. She deserves everyone's love.
Over and over. You think the people who love you, they run away. They must sense something about you.
Damn you, Alistair.
Even the love of your life, Luis. He left you. Your mother left you.
Not because I wanted to. Sheridan, you know the truth. Trust yourself.
wouldn't be any different with this child. I mean, he wouldn't love you. I don't know. Even if I let you keep him, he would grow up and use you. And then he would leave you like everyone else does.
Oh, come. No more messing about. Reveal Simone's secret. Show me what she wants to hide. Oh, frabjous day. I think this calls for popcorn, Endora. This is going to be most interesting.
Simone, you know me. I'm just gonna hound you and nack you and bug you and drive you crazy until you tell me what I want to know. So let's just save me the trouble and tell me what is going on with you.
Kay, leave me alone.
If you weren't in California, where did you go? What have you been doing?
I'll tell you later. I promise. I just can't right now.
Why? Tell me.
That was Bailey down at the station house. It seems that some of the spots in Harmony are still underwater. People are still trapped, so I'm gonna get out and volunteer.
Well, be careful, Sam, please.
I will. And I'll try to get some more information about Jessica and Noah.
And Fancy.
Just pray she's all right.
Well, if I know Fancy, she's probably the one that started this whole damn thing.
That's not funny, Fox.
Okay, Fox has been doing a great job cleaning up the backyard. Would you give him a hand?
Sure. Yeah, of course. I mean, why not? Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
You know, I'm sure Fox can clean that up all by himself. But you know what you should do? You should go over and check on that beautiful baby you had with Miguel.
Mom.
Oh, she's fine. Tabitha's watching her.
Come on, Kay, let's go. I'm sure there's a lot we can accomplish outside by ourselves.
Oh, I bet there is.
Okay, I have to put a stop to this right now. You dance divinely for a biker boy.
Another of my hidden talents. Now the CD's over.
Then why do I still hear music?
You're talking to me about bad lines.
That was the best dance I've had in my entire life. I felt like Cinderella at the ball, and you...
Prince Charming.
So, did that fulfill your fantasy?
Almost.
Almost.
There's one more thing we need to make it complete.
Really? What's that?
How about if I just show you?
Oh my God.
What was that all about?
You're not fit to be my daughter, Sheridan, or even worthy of my love. Everyone wants to run away from you because of that clawing neediness you have. Love me, please, someone love me. Ugh.
I can't take this. She's my best friend.
You want to know what I think is going to happen to you in the future? That is, of course, if you don't end up in a madhouse first, you're going to wither away and be lonely in that little cottage of yours. At my expense, I might add.
How can he be so cruel to his own child?
Then in a few years, your beauty's going to start fading, and you're going to end up lonely and too old before your time. Calling long-lost friends long distance, hoping for that one moment of human contact, or interrupting conversations at the country club when you know you're not wanted in.
Don't listen to him, Sheridan.
Or you might start taking drugs, or become a drunk, or throw yourself at some handsome young guard on the estate. And he'll be very kind, because they're paid to be that way. You know, this whole scenario is worthy of Tennessee Williams.
Mommy? Mommy, where are you?
Don't take too long, Teresa. We need to talk.
Is this the kind of man you want to associate yourself with? The kind of man who's going to verbally abuse his own daughter?
Let me go. I need to be with my son.
Well, speak, Sheridan. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Speak. Even dogs bark on command.
Go to hell, Father. Say whatever you want about me. I don't care. Your reign of terror is over with me. I am sick and tired of your stupid little mind games. I know who I am. And that weak little Sheridan who would burst into tears at your every frown is dead. She's gone forever.
Silence.
What, can't take it? You've put me through life, a virtual hell. Your own child. You manipulated me, mentally abused me, had me drugged by all those insane doctors. A life of belittlement and misery, and you enjoyed every moment of pain that was inflicted upon me. Well, hear this. Enough. I came through all that, and I'm just fine. There isn't anything wrong with me, because you're the sick one here. And as God is my witness, I will never let you hurt me again.
I need a win Jane back, and Alistair is the only game in town. Leave me alone. I don't want to see you anymore.
The Russells thought their heartache was over. They are sadly mistaken. They will never get over this.